What's up, you guys? I know I'm late. I'm sorry. I truly do apologize. Let me make sure that this is up and Twitch is up. But I truly do apologize. Um, I saw that once I came downstairs, I saw that the kitchen was dirty, so I had to clean it. So that's the whole reason why I'm late. Um, it just it was just filthy, so I had to do it. So I apologize again. Good morning, good morning. Hi, good morning. Hi, Matt. What's the news today in Lunik? Right now, we don't have a crazy amount of news in Lunik. It is increasing, but I did want to look into Twitter to see if we have anything, coming soon. Lunatics token launched, announces plan to bring more transparency. Okay, that's good. You have a whole article on Market Watch from Lunatics token. That's crazy. And a whole article on Market Watch. That's a crazy place to have an article. Market Watch. Describes as a project that burns and rewards holders with Luna Classic. The company said from, why is it so small? What the heck? It's only 70%, 75%. Let's see. From the start, burning the project was not the primary goal. I mean, it seems like that was the primary goal. Or you're talking about Luna Classic. Users can now hodl, sell, or even burn these rewards to assist in burning even more supply. All those affected by Luna Crash will be able to find hope and restore through Lunatics token as a community. That's crazy to see an article from Market Watch. I'm going to have to retweet that. Um, I gotta share. No, not retweet that. Let's discard that. I want to tweet it out myself. Obviously. We're in the big leagues now. Is it leagues? I feel like I'm not saying this right, but let's do it anyways. All right. How's everybody doing today? Before we get into any other detail, how's everybody doing today? I didn't even show you anything on my screen, but hey, Matt, you think Luna could reach 10 cents? Yes, I think it could reach 10 cents. No need to apologize. I feel like I do need to apologize because I was supposed to be on. I feel like I need to be on between 7 and 7:30, and the fact that I'm jumping on at like 8:15, that's not good. People are waiting that don't get notifications. Some people don't get notifications, and I apologize, guys. Um, it's been over a month for me. How is crypto looking these days? It's not looking amazing, but it's looking okay, right? Because we are sort of close to the low points, right? Where we're at that like above and below $1 trillion market cap. Before we were at the lowest point where we were above and below that $800 billion market cap. And then we saw 900, and now we're seeing about $1 trillion market cap that we keep going above and below. So kind of consolidating in between there. So you haven't really missed much, except right now would sort of be close to some of these low prices that you can buy at, especially compared to the highs that we've seen. What's up, boy? What's going on with with this burn. Let's go. Yeah, so there was a burn yesterday from Lunati, and it was 100 million. So obviously they're doing big things with all the volume that they have seen. Volume has kind of died down a little bit as of late. You're seeing more of the sell side of volume go into it, which is okay, totally okay. It's all about the volume for this position. You find these levels of support, and then you can jump from there. Hi, Matt. Hope you're doing good. Hopefully be a great day. Yeah, it looks like it will be a great day. You know, again, I got cleaning done. I feel like the kitchen is completely clean. Just I need to do all the other stuff. I need to go grocery shopping and a bunch of stuff. So it's going to be a busy day for me. But hopefully I can get a ton of content in as well. Lunatics token is dropping, but means time to buy more. Yeah, I mean, like I said, I was able to get 34, well, technically 14 million more Lunik out of it because I did sell half of my position, or close to half of my position, and still hold on to 21.6 million. Do I think that this is the end of, Lunati and how it is dropping? I do want to show you guys. Do I think that this is the end of Lunati as it is dropping? No, I think people are taking profit. That's always a great sign. People taking profit. If you don't see a healthy pullback, then it's not a good situation, right? You need to see a healthy pullback in order to establish some strength, because people will buy in heavy as they can in the beginning and then sell a lot of that position as you get up to whatever peak point they believe that we're at. Especially if we see a down market. If we see a down market, then they're going to believe that this is the only profit that they can see because there's no other profit anywhere else. So that's exactly what we're doing here. But for me, again, I sold 50% of my position, which wasn't a lot to begin with. It was only 41 million. So I sold 20 million and put that into Lunik. And I think I'm still gaining my Lunik rewards. Let's go into Metamask here. So yeah, instead of me being at 34 point, I think it was 34.128. Now it's 34.52. So obviously growing by about 52,000. Or sorry, not 52,000, but somewhere around between 30 and 40, thousand. That's good. That's good for me. I'm perfectly fine with that. In one day, gaining 30 or 40,000, I will continue to grow with that position as the volume of Lunati increases. So not a bad thing. Good morning, Matt. What do you think is the future of Voyager? I have some holdings there. It's tough with Voyager. It's really tough with Voyager. I just did a video reacting to CoffeeZilla's video, and Voyager is like, I mean, the things they're going for is they have to file for bankruptcy, but a certain type of bankruptcy, if they want Voyager to survive. But so if they want Voyager to survive, they have to basically go against the investors and capitalize on all the money that they had in there. And if they do a different type of bankruptcy, which I can't remember what they're called, basically they'll be paying out investors first, which would suck for them because then they wouldn't be a brokerage anymore, or whatever they are, an exchange. Should we be concerned about Lunati? I'm not concerned about Lunati. Again, healthy pullbacks are usually good. And the thing that we want to see is them consistently burning, which they are doing. They already burned 50 million, and then they burned another 100 million yesterday. And, even if they only burn, 3 or 4 or 10 million or whatever, today or the next day or the next day, right? I think you have to hit a certain threshold for them to burn. And it goes by the, millions of dollars of volume that we do see. Lunatics crashing hard. Sorry, I'm like, I don't know if allergies are kicking in or something, but something's going on right now. I'll try not to do it into the mic. And no, don't fall for scams. Yes, don't fall for scams that are in the chat or on YouTube or on Twitter or anything like that. I don't know what's going on, but something happened from last night to tonight that now is like clogging me up, I guess. How long do you think it can go? How low do I think Lunati can go? Well, currently it's at 0.0003. So seeing it all the way up from this high of 0.0008, obviously this is similar to what we were seeing with, Shiba Inu coin. Now, I don't know what the market cap is right now, so let's go ahead and refresh this. Market cap is sitting at about 3.2 million. Total volume still sitting at about 1 million. The issue is that the 1 million is coming from the sell side versus the buy side. It's down about 40% over the last 24 hours. And it's coming from the sell side versus the buy side. You can see multiple things that are coming through in larger forms. But the good thing is you do have burns that are going through. So while people are selling more and more, 27 million here, you're looking at a dead wallet. They're throwing coins into the dead wallet or token into the dead wallet, 304,000 tokens that are going into the dead wallet. And you can see another 3 million that's sold. 90,000 into the dead wallet, right? Into the dead wallet here, you have 6,600. I don't know what the largest amount has been into the dead wallet, 1,000 right here. So as transactions are going through, more and more is being sent to the dead wallet. So you see a lot of transactions, right? Selling transaction here. Trying to see if you have higher amounts. Dead wallet. 1.4 million there that's being sold. So obviously people are more on the selling side rather than the buying side, which is okay. Totally okay. Again, this position functions off of people. You don't have to hold, right? If you hold, you gather more Lunik. If you sell your position, you're still going to be able to benefit Lunik and benefit Lunatics token in the end. So we'll see how everything plays out. You saw the first red day yesterday, and now seeing a continuation of that red day. And yeah, I think it's healthy to see those pullbacks. Statement from 2 p.m. in the Fed. Chairman Jerome Powell will speak at 2:30 p.m. That will be the catalyst for the markets to move one way or the other. I mean, yes and no. I've seen either way, the markets are going to settle in a certain direction, but I've seen them completely take off and then all of a sudden just crash because of how much of a push there was. You said Lunik could reach 10 cents. How long would it take to do that? With the burns, Matt, thanks. So with every burn that's implemented, I think we could see 10 cents, within, I would hope within a year or two, within that 1 to 2 year frame. And it could even be shorter than that. But I'm allotting 6 months to get to around a penny and actually burn off a significant amount of the supply. And I think looking at the debt that the chain has to pay off, I think that's their goal as well. To get that debt paid off, probably in a more lump sum than anything. And you're going to have to do it through Lunatics token, through Luna Classic, and seeing that change the supply and change the price so that it gets higher than where USTC is, so that you can finally repeg to that or stabilize the algorithm. Thank you for that super chat. Lunik burns will be a long process. Now that the code has been written, the validators have to approve and download the new blockchain. I think there's going to be a conflict, and we might have to fork the chain. Be prepared. You think there's going to be a conflict and you might have to fork, as in like some sort of V2 of Lunatics, or sorry, of Luna. I keep doing that. Luna Classic. I hope not. I hope there's no conflict there, and I hope we don't see any type of fork. Uh, I would love to see everything stay, as is and just implement the burn, but obviously that, things can change. So hopefully that's not the case because nobody wants to look at any type of V2 of anything. I don't. I know that. Thank you for that super chat. I appreciate that a lot. But, we're all prepared for the worst. I like to be prepared for the worst. But I also want to prepare for the reaction of the worst, which the reaction is usually worse than what could happen there. What is Lunatics? Is this a spin-off of Terra Luna Classic? So part of the community created a token called Lunatics to burn off the supply of Lunik while everything is being set up with the 1.2%, with the burn being implemented, different exchanges implementing burns as well. This will be in the place of that burn, right? Because right now they've burned off 150 million in a matter of 2 days. And they can consistently burn off more and more as the days go on with 1 million in volume. But I just hope that we can see, a massive amount be burned through this. But they're looking to burn people. They're looking to burn Lunik, and then also reward people in Lunik as well, while also burning the total supply. So there's a total of like 10% tax where it goes to various places, and they're definitely doing big things by getting on CoinMarketCap so early, by having an article written about them, which is insane to see an article from MarketWatch, from all sources, to write about Lunatics token. That's pretty insane. When will the Fed announce interest rates hike? I'm waiting for Bitcoin to go down and buy ETH. Lots and lots of ETH. I believe it's 2:30 from what I understand. 2:30 p.m. Eastern. Let's see. Sorry, that's wrong. I anticipate the closing meeting. Say Tuesday the 26th. That's not right. There we go. Which one is it? Um, 2 p.m. Yeah, that's what I'm seeing. 2 p.m. 2-day meeting, July 26th and 27th. Press conference, 2 p.m. Any more pre-sale tokens coming up? Not that I know of. Not that I know of. I know pre-sale is definitely where a lot of people can make some money, especially when you invest in the beginning and something does run. Yeah, you can definitely see that. Please take a look at Pidge Inu. I did look at that the other day. They have a community behind them. I hope they don't hard fork, but it is possible. Bad news equals Green Day. Seems that way. Burn people. Yeah, we're gonna burn people. Hi, Matt. This is Sakchin from Hong Kong. Well, thank you for watching. I appreciate it. Hopefully, I'm saying that name right. But if you could spell it out phonetically, I want to be able to say it. I'm horrible with names, by the way. Like, I mean, horrible. Um, I read that they're giving out 20 BNB to the top buyer of Lunatics token. 20, I haven't seen that. 20 BNB, that's a lot to the top buyer of Lunatics. Who's giving out 20 BNB? Can't find Lunatics on CoinMarketCap. It's Lunati, so type in Luna and then T. Everyone's saying if you're in favor of burning people for Lunik. I think so. Sure. Let's burn some people. It's ridiculous. I haven't gotten any Lunik rewards. Have you added Luna to your MetaMask wallet? I think only up to a certain amount. Like you have to have 1 million at least in order to get this. I'm pretty sure. It might be 1 million or it might be 10, but I didn't get that information. But you have to have a certain amount in order to receive your Lunik rewards, from what I understand. And I may be wrong by that, but I think that's it. Is this the beginning of the rug pull? This doesn't look good. Down already almost 50%. Understand that anytime you see a larger increase, it was up 600%. Anytime you see an increase, you're going to see a massive decrease because when people, it's all based on people, right? So as you can see, when you look into the position, if it was some sort of a rug pull, you would have boom, everything would just fall directly down, right? Or, you know, you have somebody that bought in a crazy amount down here and then they sold a hell of a lot. But what you're seeing is a pullback, a comeback, a pullback, a comeback, a pullback, you know, consolidation, and a little bit more of a pullback. It's all about whether people get scared or not. And it's all about what people do, right? So I understand that Lunati is dropping hard, but understand that helps out the overall situation because there are taxes involved in everything that's being done. And some people just get scared with their gains, right? They gain 600% and they're like, oh, well, you know what? I'll wait it out. And they end up waiting it out too long. And they're like, oh, you know what? I'm done. And then everybody starts to sell at the same time. And then you find a lower price and also find a bull run as long as things do burn and they keep burning. But right now, I think the max market cap that it's been at was like a $7 million market cap, I think. So it might have been a little bit more than that, but it's still insane the way that they have moved. And I made one of those moves out, and I probably will make one of those moves back in. But either way, with the volume that's going into it, we're gaining Lunik. We're increasing the price ceiling of Lunati. We're getting rewards. We're getting rewards in Lunik, and we're burning Lunik. So with all the volume that's going through, $1.1 million in volume, things are dropping down. Yes, I'm not going to say they aren't. But you're seeing so much positive in the taxes that are going to be built up. Yeah, Lunati goes down, but it's all for the burn. So good news. Yeah, this is the thing. Like that's where I would tell people like, look, they may have invested in one BNB, right? That's was $220 at that point, maybe $240. You turn that $220 or $240 into maybe $2,000 at its high. If you sold that $2,000 at its high, that's more taxes that are coming out in that $2,000 versus the taxes that you had come out in the beginning, right? There's going to be $24 in taxes in the beginning versus $240 worth of taxes in the end. So obviously you're going to be able to burn more. You're going to be able to collect more for the people that are holding Lunik. And as long as the price of Lunik decreases, Lunatics will be able to provide more and more as you guys are selling the position. I mean, I'm up for it. That's why I kept half my Lunati. Will you keep your remaining Lunati tokens? Yeah, like I said, I sold 50% in order to get more Lunik. And now I'm holding 21 million and I'm going to hold on to this. I might even end up buying more at some of these lows because it gives me the opportunity to buy a lot lower, right? If they find a way to, let's say, gain another zero or something, right, then that gives me a better opportunity to buy more. I mean, that's just me. I'm not saying that you guys have to do it. You guys can treat it however you want and play it as if it's a standard investment for you, and you're, buying low, selling high, whatever you want to do. The idea is to create volume. Without volume, no taxes end up getting burned off. If you just see everybody hold, that's not the best thing for the position. That's the best thing for people, but it's not the best thing for what the position has to offer, because the taxes are its bread and butter to, providing burns for Lunik, to providing rewards for Lunik, and providing burns for Lunati. So I watched your TikTok about the top 3 investments you think about. Could you give a brief rundown on why you think Cardano is a great investment? Well, I just love this proof of stake concept. I mean, I like any position that's within that concept. It's just the low cost about it, the amount that you're getting when it comes to the amount that you're getting when it comes to staking it, especially on like Coinbase and other platforms. It just gives you so much of a positive vibe that it makes me want to continue to invest into it. Now, the issue is that I haven't made that move. I've made a move in Algorand, and as we got to that point to where I was going to make that investment, we kind of hit a more credit card issue, and we had to deal with that, and we're still dealing with that today, because we're paying off, you pay off the full balance for Amex, and you have to pay off the full balance the next month. And if the full balance is $8,000 both of those months, that's pretty expensive. So I have to pay that off first. But I do think Cardano is a good investment. Richard, thank you for that super chat. $50 super chat. That is amazing. If everybody made the same move you did in your feed, they would understand you moved, I moved, and made money. Watch Matt's videos during the day. Yeah, again, that's what it's all about. I don't expect people to make the same moves that I do. I expect them to make moves based on what they feel is best, right? In so many positions, like somebody would make a mistake to where they invest into a position, grow by 600%, and then they end up holding on to it for 1,000%. Why not take some of your initial investment at least, if not more, and then see the rest play out? If it does come back, then it comes back. If it continues to run, you still have skin in the game, and a large amount of skin in the game to gain a lot from it, right? I usually take my initial investment at some point and then either put it into another place or put it into my bank account or whatever I do. But I'm taking my initial investment at some point with every investment, because it makes you feel good about what you invested, even though it does come back, or even if it doesn't come back. So thank you for that super chat. I really appreciate that. $50 super chat. That means the world to me. It shows your support. I really do appreciate it a lot. I don't know how many times I could say it, but thank you. You are my mentor, Matt. If you jump, I jump. I don't expect that. I don't expect you to do that or say that. I want you guys to have your own way of thinking, especially in the markets, because if I'm not here one day, suddenly, I don't wake up or something. Like if I'm not here one day, I don't want you guys to depend on what I'm doing in order to have success in the markets. You need to make sure that you develop your own strategy and move forward with that strategy. Yes, you can have some of the tactics that I have, some of the things that I buy, but we are going to sell at different times. We are not going to sell at the same time. And it just makes sense for you to learn when to sell, because selling is the hardest part. Anybody can invest, anybody can buy anything, but the most difficult part is, when do you sell the position? Since you take profit, it trigger the take profit signal. No, I actually, you're saying with Lunatics, I actually took profit after it did fall down a little bit. So it got to from 0.00008 I was at 0.00006 that I ended up making that move. I want to have at least 20 million in Lunik. I got 10, no skin in the game. No, I think you still have skin in the game. Especially if they're looking to get this back up to a point to where they're getting UST repegged. Because if that's the case, then things will look really, really good for Lunik in the end, where it can go. When Lunik collapsed, you were the only YouTuber who recognized the opportunity. I was astonished. Yeah, I don't understand that. I was like, I know there was a lot of people that were like, Luna crashed, this is over, get out now, just save your money while it's there. And I was like, are you kidding me? Like, do you see this opportunity here? And I was literally the only person to buy at the low. And there were a couple of people that followed me during that live, and they made a decent amount of money. Some people that invested more than I did. And I only invested, again, $40 and turned it into, what was it, 63 million, turned that into a total of, I can't remember what it was. It was like $16,000 or $17,000 at one point. So from $40 to $16,000 or $17,000, I don't like to sit here and say like, oh, I'm amazing for doing this, but I definitely recognize the opportunity from something that was dropping so low, that had so much interest, and so many people that were probably going to say, this is going to get back to normal. And so many people that said, I'm going to average down and keep averaging down. And then as they lost a lot, or pretty much 99%, they were like, you know what? There's no point. There's no point in selling it. I might as well hold and average down and see what it's all about. $40 to 16K is definitely legendary. Just imagine when this is $40 to $16 million. It's like, that's where it's going to be like, okay, this person really understood what was going on with Luna. And it really all depends how this whole entire thing shakes out with Luna here. So I'm showing Lunatics again, but it really depends how all of this shakes out. And, if we can lose multiple zeros and get to a, maybe $10 billion market cap, and burn off a lot of this supply. I have 2.5 million. Should I buy more? That's totally up to you. I think 2.5 million can definitely get you there. You don't have to be overly greedy. Most people will say, they'll go, oh man, I should have invested more. And I say it too, I should have invested more at some point. But the issue is that you're only risking what you want to risk. Or the good thing, sorry, not the issue. But the good thing is you're only risking what you want to risk, right? And if I'm risking $40, that's nothing compared to what I've risked elsewhere. And I just turned $40 into 17K, right? $17,000. That's a big jump. That's the biggest jump that I've ever seen, right? That I've ever had. And I've seen AMC run to where I had, an 11x, 20x return or something. So I've had a crazy return on that. Not 11x, it might have been like 8x return. But I had a large return on that, but this is by far the largest return percentage-wise that I've had. Not dollar-wise, but percentage-wise. Not yet, at least. So Terra Classic shows so much interest in where this can go based on this overall circulating supply that we have here. I've been trying to buy Lunatics, but for some reason it won't let me. It won't let anyone. Can anyone explain where you're trying to buy it? I mean, that's not really a lot of information. If you're trying to buy it on PancakeSwap, you have to make sure you connect your wallet. So let me go to PancakeSwap here. Bring up Pancake. I didn't say if everybody hit the like button. Look, we got 173 likes. And it seems like when I ask, did you hit the like button? People hit the like button. So So definitely hit that like button if you can. Answer the poll if you got a second. stopped smoking and by 1 million a day with the money I was killing myself with. Yeah, I understand, and it's good that you did that. Congratulations on doing that. Um, it definitely takes a lot of strength to do something like that, because I sort of understand. I really don't have an addictive personality, but that if you look at um, like like kind of an addiction to sugar, I definitely have that. I can stop. I've been able to stop with sugar, but the problem is that there's sugar in everything. Natural sugar is usually okay, but the added sugar, there's so much. And when you want to buy things that don't have added sugar, it's like they charge you more for being healthy. It's just like a salad. They charge you more for a salad than they do for, a burger. You can buy a burger for what, $2, $3, and buy a salad. You don't have an option to only buy the the meat for the salad or something. Because for a McDonald's meal, right, it could be like $8 or $9, I think. And then if you buy the burger, it's like $4. I remember when it was $2, but it was $4, $4.50 or something. But then if you buy a salad, there's no option to get like a partial salad or something. You can get a small, but it still ends up being, like $7. And then a large is like $9 or $10, which is crazy. But I know we're talking about salads here. It's ridiculous. We got 430 people here, guys. Thank you so much for being here. I appreciate it so much. I don't know where I was going with this. Somebody asked me something. So yeah, I was going to PancakeSwap. So you have to go to PancakeSwap here. Make sure you connect your wallet, and make sure your wallet is under the Binance Smart Chain. If it's not under the Binance Smart Chain and you don't have BNB in here, you won't be able to buy it. So make sure you have Binance Smart Chain. Look, this has gone up again, 34.16 instead of 30.15. So I think that's gone up. Yeah. Yes, 34.16. And we'll see how that increases as time goes on. But yeah, you can buy it here. Just add the address to this. Add the address to PancakeSwap, and you'll be able to get it. So I have Lunati here. Boom, we got Lunati, and we have. Let's switch this. And what we could see is, I want to see how much is mine worth, because it has dropped a bit. Let's see. No, where's BUSD? There it is. It's probably $844. So either way, this right here is still above my initial cost basis. So I understand things are dropping. I don't know how far they've dropped so far, but I understand things are dropping. Come on, refresh. Something's going on now. It's not refreshing. Yeah, you can see now it's it's hitting a certain level. I don't know what this level is. I guess it resisted from a level right here or somewhere here, because that shows a slight level of support. Not a hard level of support, but it does show a slight level of support. So it is starting to increase. I guess people are buying it at these lows. And like if I wanted to buy, let's say another, let's go here. Let's say I wanted to spend another $100. If I wanted to spend another $100, I would get 2.4. 2.4 million. If I wanted to buy another 20 million, right? That would cost me $823, which is a discount from what I ended up getting from where I sold. It's a slight discount, because I sold and got $1,300, so it would be $500 less. It's pretty good. If I was going to buy, I would probably buy it a lot lower, because my initial cost basis obviously is a lot lower, but still, I think it's in a good situation. As long as we see volume within it, you're going to see more burns that are going on. AMC dead. No, AMC is not dead. AMC is not dead. I've seen AMC drop yesterday. It sucked the last 3 days, or yeah, maybe 3 days, 2 days, 3 days, from $18 all the way down to the lows that we've seen of $13.97. So obviously, this just goes back and forth. I mean, the markets just aren't positive. When the markets aren't positive, AMC drops as well, right? A lot of things will drop. So, yeah, I obviously expect a lot from it, but in the long run, so no, AMC is not dead in my opinion. I still hold my AMC. Let's see if I got any promotional stuff. No, I don't. I'm a chartered accountant. I have no job right now. If you can hire me to do anything for you, it would be much appreciated. So I can't, not now. I was looking to hire somebody as a person that edits and sifts through a lot of the reaction stuff and post the reaction stuff, but I'm actually going to hire my brother to do that. My other brother to do that in a few months, but I have to get down a process and get down like a certain area to where he can work here, because I don't have a way of transferring that information to him to work on it. So I would rather him do it here. As I record it, he would edit that and post it and all that stuff. So, and I also want to hire like a camera person when I have my golf videos, so that they come out and record what we have to record, because that would be fun. And then they can zoom in and all that stuff, because right now I can't zoom in because I just put it on a tripod, even though I don't even know what it is. It's like 30x zoom, 50x zoom, something. It's a very detailed zoom. Was Classic had more zeros? Classic did have more zeros at one point. It had it had to have had, I can't remember exactly when I bought, but it had to have had at least five zeros at that point. Maybe even close to 6. When I bought. Matt, how are you doing? How are you today? Thank you for asking. I'm doing pretty good. I mean, I feel a little bit scratchy in my throat. I know that Harper wasn't really feeling well today or yesterday, and I didn't get a chance to see her last night. I saw Hayden though and gave her a bath, and that was amazing because I love those children. But I didn't get a chance to see Harper, so I'm a little upset. But I'll see her in a little bit, and hopefully she's feeling a little bit better. But I hear a sad 2-year-old upstairs. Thank you for asking, though. I'm doing pretty good. She's not. I'm doing pretty good. Will you please explain how you added Lunik on Binance Chain? Yeah. So all you have to do is, when you want to add Lunik, literally, if you're on a desktop, it's the easiest thing in the world. If you're on a desktop and you're using Chrome and you have the Chrome extension right away, you literally just can select this right here, add to Metamask, boom. It adds it directly to your Metamask there. Or if you want to do it the manual way, you copy this address. Well, not this address, sorry. This is the Ethereum address. I'm sorry about walking you through that. You want to make sure it's the Binance Smart Chain one. So go down to more, make sure it's the Binance Smart Chain, and then you can add to Metamask or do it the manual way, right? So you go up here, you copy that address here. You go up here, go to import tokens, and then copy the address there, and it's going to say, for me, it's already added, and then you just add custom token and you're good. Thank you for that super chat. Hey Matt, any chance you can look at my project? Is it Hex? It's poorbled.pp, not launched yet. So if it's not launched yet, do you just have a website? I would need to see the traction. I mean, I don't know what's the use case behind it. If you can give me the rundown of what the use case is behind it, and we can talk about that, because I don't want to do a deep dive into something. Matthew, response. I got the UST issue. Is there? Wait, is that there is a TR quant team, Terra Rebels quant team, working to understand the algo and see if they can fix it. So they're looking to fix the algorithm, that was in place in order to tie to UST. Is that what we're saying? Like, they're not looking to do that early, are they? Because that wouldn't work right now. While the price of Terra Classics, is lower than UST, it should not re-implement the algorithm to where it's completely linked to UST, because UST is a higher price. So you would have to mint way more Terra Classic in order to get UST back to normal. So you have to kind of wait until Terra Classic recovers in order to see that play out. Yep, it's just a website at the moment, sir. Check it out off screen if you want. Yeah, I most likely will. But I did want like an explanation of what it's a token. I don't have anything for it. I'm not seeing anything for it. I looked up the name and it's not coming up. Let me see. Yeah, I looked up the name and it's not coming up. Maybe I can do you have a Twitter? Yeah, I don't think that's it. Yeah, I don't know. We'll have to get a bunch of information there, but I don't want to waste too much time on on that. I do appreciate the super chats, I really do, but we need to find a way to get a better system here. And it's always easier once you get like on Coin Market Cap or a place to where I can check it, to bring it up really quick to see what it's all about, to see the volume, to see the circulating supply, to see all the different details within the holders, everything like that, to see how legitimate it is, right? PP, it might do a tug, no rug. Uh, Lunatics token Telegram chat needs to calm down. Are they panicking or something? Matt, Lunik end of year prediction. Again, end of year, it all depends on what gets implemented. And now hearing different types of information of maybe a fork, that might not be a good situation. Seeing if 1.2% gets implemented and Lunatics token takes off, you see billions that are being burned per month, hopefully hundreds of billions. This could end up getting to definitely way higher prices, to where we're looking at a $2 billion market cap and probably looking at 0.0008, and then hopefully we can see more, or yeah, maybe more than that, 0.0008, 0.0009, finding a way to lose that other zero and fighting between that. But I really want to see it get to like a tenth of a penny at least. But if everything plays out right, I definitely see a penny, if not way more, by the end of this year. So, within like 5 months. All Luna Classic holders, the 1.2% burn tax is now live, but we need everyone to contact each validator and encourage them to update the latest version to implement the tax, or else Lunik might fork. Yeah, I really hope they don't fork. I haven't heard much about that. This is the first time I'm hearing about it. I have heard V2 mentioned like once or twice, but I thought that was referring to Terra Luna 2.0. Because technically that would be you're forking one time with Terra Luna 2.0 and then forking again with Terra Classic 2.0. Like that's technically a V3 at that point. Luna will get repegged. The community needs to make it happen. So man up and let's get it done. Absolutely. GameStop buying games and reselling so high. I know that's a problem. I remember when I took like a whole gaming system there, and it must have been worth, I don't know, like $300, and they wanted to offer me like 100 at max, and it would have been 100 like 40 at store credit. And I was like, I understand you need to make money from it, but like you don't need to make over 50% at that point. You need to just make something. Like they're not a pawn shop, but they treat themselves as a pawn shop by offering people less than 50% of its value, and then offer them 50% of the value under store credit so that they spend the money there and they just get all the benefits anyways. Matt, have you voted on the new proposal? I have not. I don't even know how to get into that, like the Terra Classic area. I've been trying to, and I just gave up. Lunatics token, TG keeps saying they want 100 million market cap. I said not without utilities, and got called a fudder. I mean, that's going to happen in today's world. But you can get to a $100 million market cap without massive utility. And I think it does have utility with how it's tied to Luna Classic. So people that are holding Luna Classic most likely are going to be holding something that benefits Luna Classic, right? So, and especially if it somehow gets tied into the algorithm there, which no matter what, it's not about getting tied into it. It'll get drawn into the algorithm. So if the algorithm's in place to where, let's say it mints coins for UST, right? And, to repeg UST. Well, now Lunatics token can also burn those newly minted coins, which brings it into the algorithm as a full revolving circle. So Terra Luna mints it. Lunatics token burns those minted tokens, and now we're back down to square one. So hopefully that's the case. But I would imagine you won't be able to burn as much as the price does increase unless Lunatics token increases a crazy amount in price, which they only have 100 billion total tokens. And I think they will burn off more and more as time goes on because they have a 1% burn themselves. Morning, Matt. I think you have an awesome point of view and a practical approach to crypto. Thank you for the heads up because I bought 5,000 Zelda Inu. Yeah, Zelda Inu, I think is a great position. I hold hundreds of thousands of Zelda Inu, and yes, majority of it is from them themselves because I'm a partner within Zelda Inu. That's the only one that I am a partner within. But I haven't even checked my APY over in L Bank. I've been gaining 170 per day for the last, 3 months or so. You need to create a Terra Station account to get full access. So I created a Terra Station account, and every time I go up to the globe to switch it from, Terra 2.0 to Classic, it doesn't let me do that. It lets me just select the region. So I don't know. I might just, Matt, I think you have COVID symptoms. The new one B something, you can buy a test kit at Walgreens or CVS or anywhere. Really, I wish you a speedy recovery. What's with all the ads on your live feed? Has there been a lot of ads? There shouldn't be. So I spaced them out. And if you like come in late or something, I try and space them out maybe 15 or 20 minutes apart, but sometimes they play the ads all together. So if you missed an ad, you'll get multiple ads like really, really quickly. Because I played ads from the beginning. So literally from the start until now, I played ads. But I don't know how many ads there were. For some people, there will be none. And some people, there will be one. Some people, there will be 4 at this point. I usually try and space it out like every 15 or 20 minutes. Holding Luna Classic long term, but Shiba is my number one crypto, respectfully. I understand that. Everybody should have their number one cryptocurrency. The place that I hold the most is not in either. It's not in Terra Classic or in Shiba Inu or in Lunati. It's CRO. That's my main position. Are you a scammer? If not, explain who is Perry 8I. Perry 8I? Who is Perry 8I? Is that on Twitter? Guys, if there are any scammers on Twitter, feel free to tag me and who those scammers are, because they block me. So that means I can't search for them. So there's an issue. All you have to do is basically say this person is a scammer because it doesn't have your real, Twitter handle. Just tell me who they are. They block me, so I can't search for them. And when I do find them, I report them. And if the account gets taken down, they just end up creating a new account. I've been reporting those scam messages. Once I get replies to my comments, it removes them. So yeah, you might think that it just removes them. I'm actually going through and trying to remove them. So it might just be me. Because as I go through, I try and take out certain words. But it's just something that they keep trying to scam people. Is this the real? Wait, is this the real Perry? Like me on the screen? Like on the screen right now? Is this the real Matthew Perry? Yes, this is the real Matthew Perry. Like right now here. Perry 8I is not me. I have at Perry 8K on Twitter, and that's it. And it's with 2 R's, not 3, not 1. It's with 2 R's. I almost put up 3 fingers. But yeah, Perry 8K. That's me. Yeah, so make sure if you guys are on Twitter, tag me in whatever scammer is there, because then I can definitely report them. Or if you're on Instagram, you know you're watching the real Perry when he gets attacked by a fly every so often. I haven't gotten attacked by a fly today. Last night, I was sort of attacked as I was down here reviewing some things. I was sort of attacked there, but today I haven't been attacked, and I think a lot of the methods that we're doing are working. Switch from mainnet to classic. Yeah, I've tried to do that, and it won't let me do it. I don't know where to. Let me go into Terra Station. Like if I go here, let me go back here. So I have my Terra Station wallet, right? Where do I go to switch things? I don't want to show any type of numbers, but where do I go to switch this to class? Because right now it's under Terra 2.0. What's your thoughts on Anonymous looking into Do Kwon, Matt? I mean, they look into everybody, don't they? Matt is back. I've been here. What about the Fed meetings? I believe that's at 2 o'clock. Thank you for subscribing, Joe. I can't say your last name. Joe, thank you for subscribing. Uh-oh. Is there a fly? Did I just see one? Yeah, I think I'm gonna have to take Hayden to daycare. So I'm gonna get out of here at 9:30. I have to take her to daycare, but we've been streaming for about an hour. Click on the globe at the top right. Yeah, I did, and it takes me to the language, whatever language I need to select. Why is Matthew not reading my comment? I read your comment. I'm aware of the listing of the new coins are mostly a rise and dump and consolidates thereafter. However, do you think that there's any indication that Lunati will surpass Lunacy in price? Yeah, it can surpass Lunacy in price because it has 100 billion tokens versus 6.5. Now, I'm not saying that Lunati will hit $1 billion market cap, but it doesn't need to in order to pass it. Like right now, technically it can pass it in the price. Like easily pass it in the price. We're looking at a like single digit $1 million market cap. So yeah. I found it easier to switch to classic on Android. I guess I could do it on my phone. You scrolled right past my tweet. I scrolled right past your tweet. I'm sorry. I'll I'll look into it. Give me a second. Um, that baby is sad. You disconnected your wallet. Wait, you disconnect your wallet, and when you reconnect, you can change the networks. Disconnect my wallet, and then when I reconnect, I can change the password. Okay. There's a sad child upstairs. I don't know why she's so sad. Disconnect and reconnect. No, didn't work. Yeah, it didn't work. That didn't work. What's next? Use the Terra Station extension to switch to Classic at the top right of the extensions. Click on the settings icon and you'll see an option. Okay. Click on the settings option. Thank you. That seemed to have worked. And I think I can disconnect and then reconnect. There we go, Terra Classic. Guys, thank you for helping me. Sometimes, even people that are showing people stuff, and I can learn things from you guys just like you can learn stuff from me, and I appreciate that. So thank you for that. Because once you change that, now I know how to do it forever. So thank you for that. Hey, bro, I have a question for you. There should be a network option. I read that. Is there a way to exchange it out of Coinbase wallet? I don't believe so. No. Hey man, I'm scared to buy on Metamask because someone stole over $10,000 worth of my Shiba. So yeah, if you haven't changed any of your like passwords or passphrases or anything like that, I would probably create a brand new like MetaMask if I were you, because this, if you got something stolen, you're most likely going to get something stolen again because they have all your information. So you need to make sure that no one can get that information. Don't respond to any of those things you see on Twitter where it's like, we can help. It's metamask.io@gmail.com. That's a scam. Don't respond to those. They will take all of your money. I got some Lunati. Has anybody else noticed the exact 9.75 million token cells? That happened several times an hour. Always exactly 9.75 million tokens. What is that? I don't know what that is. 9.75 million token cells happen several times an hour. Maybe it's somebody that's getting out of their position. It's definitely a possibility. People buy in heavy, and maybe they're selling. It's every hour. Let's see. At what time every hour? Because I don't see. Let's see. 8.1. See if we can find 9.75. 9.75 there at here we go. Is it the same wallet? So from Lunatics token to Pancake Swap. This is adding, oh, I thought it was adding liquidity. Lunatics token, whatever this wallet is. Let's see. So it looks like this goes to, so we have Lunatics token, and then it goes directly to the dead wallet. So it goes out to the dead wallet, out to the dead wallet, out to the dead wallet. 9.75 here. I don't know whose wallet this is, but definitely has a lot of activity in it. They have 85 million, which is not crazy. So I don't know whose wallet that is, but it's not a crazy amount that they have in the wallet. They only have 85.9 Lunati within it. And that's million, not billion or anything like that. You need to increase slippage to 12%. It says front run, but don't worry, just press send. I lost a lot of money on Metamask. I had to create a whole new one on a different phone and then switch everything to the new one. Yeah, I mean, there's definitely a lot of scams out there that I've seen them where they're like, hey, I can help you out if you reach out to metamask.io or metamask.help@gmail.com. No, they're scamming you, and don't reach out. Don't if somebody reaches out to you and says, hey, we can help, we're MetaMask, like they wouldn't have a Gmail address. Like that's just it's just a lie. But people do fall for it. I mean, it's believable where you're like, oh, MetaMask is looking to help. But then you see 5 other accounts that say that they're MetaMask reach out to this, and it's the same scam. If you say MetaMask one time, you get a bunch of different things. Like, you know what? I'm just going to, maybe I should just tweet test and MetaMask. Should I do like hashtag MetaMask or something? Okay, let me just look it up. MetaMask. Let me see if a bunch of tweets go on here. So, the heck? Let's see if they do have a MetaMask thing. Maybe not. I've seen people say MetaMask and all of a sudden they get like 7 million responses. I don't know. I don't see anything that's literally talking about MetaMask. Maybe this one. There we go. MetaMask support at gmail.com. You always get it. And this is MetaMask support with 0 followers. Yeah, kindly get in touch. That's just how it goes. So be careful with all that stuff. How can one send this MetaMask token to an exchange? Easy. You could just send so what you have to do is make sure that you know what network it's on. It's a Binance network. Make sure you're sending it to a Binance exchange or a place that at least has whatever you're sending. And then you have to, just, you can just hit send over here and send it directly from there. So you have to grab that address to send it into there. But make sure that it is the the right address, because it's not going to be just one address like what you send it with MetaMask. It's going to be a unique address for each coin or token. Do you have any videos on how you open the MetaMask wallet? I don't. It's pretty simple. I don't have one on how you open it, but it's pretty simple. It's self-explanatory. Once you go in there, you can easily open one. Just find what the actual website is for MetaMask and sign up, and it should be simple. Matt, you need to send Lunik to your Terra Station wallet to access the Classic network. No, I have the Classic network now. You need Lunik balance to access the network. So again, I have the network here. And I can definitely send my balance over to Terra Station. I just feel like MetaMask is just, I don't know, it's just easier. Maybe I can, if I had the 34 million over there, I can actually use it as voting power, I guess. But yeah, I want to look at this and see some different information within here that I haven't seen before, because I haven't, explored the Classic side of things. So I definitely will do that. All right, guys, we're going to get out of here. I'm sorry for the short stream today. But definitely make sure you guys hit the like button. I just exited out of that and I didn't want to. Make sure you hit the like button, hit the subscribe button, hit the notification bell for more videos like this one. Also, if you guys want to follow me on Twitter, feel free to follow me on Twitter at Perry8K. Make sure you're following the right one. I have 2 R's, not 1, not 3. I have 2 R's. And also make sure everything else is in line. Perry8K. Nothing else will change. It's me, 7,164 followers. Yeah. Did I retweet that? I didn't retweet it. I thought I did. Or was this just a reply? I thought I tweeted out the thing. Let's see if I need to refresh. No, I thought I tweeted out that article. I guess I'll have to find it. Anyways, hit the like button, hit the subscribe button. I'm going to get out of here, and I will catch you guys later. Did you say Lunati's having a massive pump? Come on. It's definitely increasing. That's good to see. It's increasing, eating up all of that pullback there. So that's a good thing. Anyways, guys, I'm going to get out of here, and I'll catch you guys in the next one. See ya.